Hey y'all, welcome back. Well, as you can see, we're in the chop shop, the deer processing shed. So season's been gone for 2 weeks. Juvenil's over with. We paid the big buck contest out. Everything is done. So we'll be trying something today a little different. We're gonna be making some sausage. So entails with that, we're gonna need some pork fat and bacon style to go with this with 5 pounds of meat. So we're gonna get to that right now. Well, as you can see, this table looks like it's pretty busy. So this is not for video purposes today. I will be doing my backwood limbs summer sausage. I have a video about it. I've got my pork and my sausage maker cheese, high temp cheese. But I will put that video here or here. So you can jump over and watch it if you want to see this, because I don't have a video made on this. This is my setup. Today's video, we're concentrating just on the sausage. I have 5 pounds of vacuum sealed meat that I thawed out yesterday, and I have the 20% of pork and pork fat that calls for in this recipe. So we're going to get to mixing these two together, and these will be vacuum sealed. I will not be stuffing these. I will be vacuum sealing these. So the package calls for 5 pounds, which is 5 pounds of venison right here. All right, then 20% of 5 would be 1 pound. So you're going to need 1 pound of bacon, bacon ends, pork fat, whatever you desire. In this case, this is left over from the last run, and it's like 1.25 pounds. So I'm going to go ahead and mix it. So it's 1 ounce of water per every 5 pounds. So we'll get to the mix in a minute. Right now, we're going to try to evenly grind our meat, our venison and pork together. This has already been run through with a number two grind plate. So I've got a 1 in now. So usually what I do is I just put me some chunks up here in the back, and I bring it off as I'm grinding. Bring little pieces off at a time. So that's basically what we're looking for. It's 5 pounds right there. Now we'll go to our mixing. So by the pack, we're doing 5 pounds, which is entire pouch, 5 ounces. It also states 5 ounces or 1 ounce of water per pound. So I've already got my fluid ounces measured out, and I've got it at 5.5 pounds, just to give it a little bit more cause of the bacon ends that I added. Rip this open. Boy, it smells good. And this is the standard breakfast. Put your contents in there like so. 5 fluid ounces of water. Take and mix that up. You can do this in a blender, some kind of stir, whatever. Don't take it. It's the same way as I did with the summer sausage in the summer sausage video. Exact same way I normally mix it. It dissolves pretty good. And the reason I didn't go 6 ounces, if you're wondering, is because I'll put another 1/2 ounce of water here to kind of wash some of this seasoning back out of this bowl. That's good and mixed. So we're going to take our mixture into our hopper. Just like so. Ready for the next one. And then take and turn this just to get it going. and just go back and forth, putting it on the meat as it's turned. Now I'll go get a little more water for that. Just to kind of swirl around and wash the bowl out. And then we will stir it up. And you basically want to mix this. You want to mix this till it's kind of pasty. You can add a little bit more water if needed. But I always like to start by turning my mixer backwards. If you notice it says turn to mix this way. If you notice I'm going backwards, it's just because the paddles seem to flip it over and let it be up on the side, and then when I go back, I can get a more even mix. And you really want to do this for, you know, a couple minutes or so, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 minutes. Eventually I might try to get me one that's automatic. But this mix is really good. This is a game winner from Academy, and I've used this for hundreds of pounds of stuff. So I won't bore you with any more of this. I'll finish this up, and then we're going to package this in 1 pound. Now, if you've ever mixed meat before, you'll notice that, like doing summer sausage and stuff, it don't get as pasty. That got real pasty. That's perfect for sausage. So we're gonna spin around here. I'm gonna do these in 1 pound packs, and I'm gonna vacuum seal instead of stuffing them, just because I like vacuum sealing better for this in particular style of meat. Now that should make 6 pounds or 6.5 pounds. Most of the time in the shop, I'm big on vac bags. I will put these in the description below, but these are the only bags I use in my process. But the quart is the most popular. But when you're doing 1 pound, the pints are really good. So I'm gonna write on these. I'm gonna get me, so say 6.5 pounds. I'm only gonna do 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And I'll go ahead and write sausage and the date on them, and then we'll go to packaging. Now, I've got all of my bags done and ready. So basically I'm looking for 1 pound here. You can see the consistency of that. Just like sausage you get from the store. Smells really good too. And there we go, right on 1 pound. So I'm gonna go ahead and make these up, and then we'll vacuum seal them. These in the size I need them. And basically, now when you're doing it by tube or using a stuffer, and I do have a stuffer, I'm just doing these a little different. You can use the bags, the plastic bags. You can't use regular casing, but anyway, I'm choosing to do it this way. Basically, usually on these, I always pat them, hit and ground both, pat them out where you can stack them in your freezer just the way you want them. So I won't bore you with the rest of these. We'll finish these up and get this 6 pound ready. Well, that basically finishes that up. That's the regular breakfast sausage. It made 6 pounds, 0.25. So got them all vacuum sealed and ready. Can't wait to try these. I will be buying some bags and doing some maple or different flavors here before long. But anyway, this video should have been simple and easy to follow. If you have this equipment, or if you've got a mixer and you can stuff it yourself, this is very easy to make, or you can make it on demand. Do 5 pound and give some to your friends or whatever and fry some up. But this is really going to be good for one of my trips. I hope you enjoyed this. Check out my other videos. And as always, God bless. We'll see you on the next video. See ya.